Hello, Sagittarius. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. This reading is for the week of November 22nd to the 28th, working with the Wheel of Change tarot. We're going to be doing a special spread this week looking at, pulling one card for each house in the zodiac, okay? So we'll be pulling 12 cards total here. And this is, again, for each house of the zodiac. And then, the zodiac is a 360-degree wheel. And, each one of these houses is directly opposite another zodiac sign. But each sign on that same axis has the same goal, okay? So we are going to be looking at each zodiac house and then pulling a card from the Pride Tarot to see what is the common goal of these polarities. Okay, so first looking at your first house and your seventh house, we have the World and Strength. Okay, starting out strong with the major arcana here, Sag. Okay, and the Six of Cups is the goal here. Okay, so with the World here in our self energy, in our first house, our environment, I do feel like we could be traveling, right? So our immediate environment right now could be just full of a lot of opportunities, but also, very busy here. So we have the strength over in the seventh house. I definitely do feel like with this energy in our seventh house, we are enduring some sort of situation dealing with a partnership, friendship, business partnership, you know, some one on one relationships in our life. Okay, so we could be enduring even a hard time, but we're really staying heart centered. And I do feel like the goal of both of these energies is, we could be spending some time with family or just getting in touch with these emotions that are really helping us to understand the love that we received as a child, the love that we need in our life today, right? We're understanding lessons about love, whether it be romantic, friendship, otherwise. The Knight of Pentacles is here, so I do feel like give yourself a lot of time right now, Sag, okay? Because with the Knight of Pentacles, it's not a quick energy, right? It's more focused on sustainability. What is actually sustainable? So, um, yeah, let's move on. Second house here and the eighth house. Okay, wow. So our second house of our values and resources, we have the Hierophant. Okay, so we could be having to deal with like a not ideal situation here with the Hierophant. Okay, I'm kind of feeling that. The High Priestess is here. Okay, so we have the spiritual father and the spiritual mother here. Um, not that um assigning gender to these cards, but I do feel like the Hierophant can sometimes be a patriarchal energy or like just having to deal with court systems, that type of thing. So your money could be tied up in some way, in some sort of government or otherwise like controlling entity. Okay, in the eighth house, we have the Five of Wands. So, like, we very well could be struggling, like, maybe with like tax debt, like other people's money, like a lawsuit, something, something like that going on here. Could have to deal with a marriage with the Hierophant. Okay, but the High Priestess is here. So, it's like we're able to really understand, like, the goal of all of this is for us to really learn the balance within ourself of like that dark and light energy. Okay, so it's very like deep and spiritual, but I do feel like any struggles, challenges, inner conflict that we are experiencing right now, it's really serving something so much greater than this moment with the high priestess. Okay, I feel like it's really about you tapping into your power, right? Mm. Getting into the third house, the Seven of Cups, and the ninth house, the Two of Swords. Okay, so it's interesting here with the Seven of Cups. I do feel this is like our community, right? And we have sort of a cloudy vision. Right. Oh, but this is really nice. So, with the Seven of Cups, this is all about imagination. Okay, there's a lot going on here in this card, a lot of really lovely options. Okay, it looks like also like a volcano. Okay, a lot going on here. So, I do feel like in your like immediate environment, you could have a lot going on, a lot of dreams, a lot of insights, and we're not really sure what to take action on. Okay, this is also playing out in our ninth house, but in a more mental way. This is more, emotions, imagination, where like in the ninth house here, we could just really truly be stuck between a rock and a hard place, not really knowing which way to go here with the Two of Swords. It's interesting. It's like, the those little snowflakes that we most of us made in grade school. So it's almost like, you know, it's interesting to me, like the message that I'm getting from that. Like, it's not like a typical Two of Swords message. It's just kind of like, well, you can, like, no matter which way you cut those snowflakes, they always turned out cool. Like, it was very rare that you have one that was like really awful. It was always a pretty cool design. And so I feel like this is kind of, saying we could be in this Two of Swords where we don't know what decision to make, but it's like whichever decision we make, it's still going to be a beautiful snowflake, right? So the goal of both of these energies, right, is the Justice card, which to me is just saying, again, it's back to this balance, right? So even in our second and eighth and in our third and ninth house, we're seeking balance in different ways, okay? But we are still seeking this balance and clarity in our life. With the High Priestess, this is our like gut intuition. With the Justice card, it's like clarity on a situation or like a clear result, right? A clear victory if we are dealing with a legal issue. Okay, moving into the fourth house, the Three of Wands here. I love this Three of Wands. So cool. Okay. And in the 10th, we have the Princess of Swords. Okay. So I really do like this energy for you, Sag. I do feel like, you know, we could be in a transitional phase here. I feel like we're solid. But I feel like there could be a lot of change going on for us. And it's in our fourth house, right? So this could like not feel very stable. It could feel a little chaotic, but I do feel like, you have the support of the universe here, even if you don't feel like very supported in this moment, because this is like very fiery, passionate energy in this card. I do feel like you're very supported by the universe, and you may even feel that, right? I'm just like hearing like the galactic center, and it's funny because Sag, like the galactic center, is in your sign. So, yeah, just something my intuition kept saying to me, galactic center. But I feel like we're really thinking about what we want to do next, and so with that galactic center that keeps coming in my mind like that, it's like there could be something that you're really bringing into this realm that was not here before. With the Princess of Swords in your 10th house, that's exactly what I'm feeling, right? So it's like it might be something that you is new to you with the Princess of Swords. It's just kind of like an idea. Yeah. Look at all these pages. Well, the princess is, like the equivalent of the page in this deck. So, two pages coming out. So, the goal of these two energies is really to get you to invest in the right space. And I feel like it's something new. It's something that we haven't um, really put the study into yet. That was a weird way to word that. But that's because, like, it's like I feel like we need to study something, but then like the Page of Wands, it's very like magical and mystical. Maybe you're like going to Hogwarts or something like that. Okay. Um, but yeah, it feels with these two pages coming out like there's something we need to invest our resources and energy into. Um, and we may need to learn more about it before you know, we can really move forward, but we're at least sticking up for the idea. We're really, um, kind of declaring our intentions in the 10th house here. Okay. So now we're in the 5th house and the 11th house. Okay. So the 5th house, this is like creativity and romance and fun and games. All right. And we have the Hanged Man here. So, we could really be trying to bring in some guidance. Like, we're kind of more taking a step back from dating. Okay. With the Three of Discs over here in our 11th house, I feel like we're more focused on friendships that can help us like achieve our goals here. The Three of Discs is like a really lovely energy with the ants on here. You always see ants and how they work together. And I just feel like that's more your energy right now. The goal of both these energies, though, the people who you're spending time with, as well as, this time you may be spending in meditation and trying to it's almost like we're trying to wait for that inspiration to create. But the Knight of Cups here, the goal of these two energies, we really want you to create, right? Even with the Hanged Man, I feel like maybe we're not putting our work out there, but it's a great idea to just free write or think of ideas, even if they're not good ideas, right? And sometimes you might think an idea isn't good and you look back on it another time and it is good, or you think of like just a way to tweak it and makes it even better, right? So I do feel with the Lovers here, we're definitely, you know, wanting a connection with someone as well, even if it is, it could be just like on a friendship level here, but it would be very deep here, I feel, with the Knight of Cups. I do feel like there is a romantic vibe here. So maybe it's just, We could be working with other people here. That Queen of Wands wanted to show itself. It might be just on our own confidence to really know what we want, to really be able to say what we want and manifest what we want. Not in eclipse season, though. Okay, moving into the sixth house, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, we're in a huge transitional period right now. So our daily routine could sometimes our daily routine, Sag, might be like staring at the wall and wondering what is life, okay? And that is okay because you're in a space of evolution, okay? In the 12th house, we have the Six of Wands. So you're not seeing how everything that's happening to you is actually happening for you. The 12th house is otherworldly. So, these are things that we might not always be conscious of. And I feel like you're not seeing how everything is really working out for your best interest here and that you really are doing the right thing, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is here. Both these energies, the common goal here is for you to trust the universe, trust yourself. Okay, the Tower is over your reading. So the Tower can sometimes be a scary card, but the Tower doesn't take anything away that was serving you. Okay, it doesn't. Eight of Discs is on the bottom of the deck. So line up your resources and embrace the space of evolution. It's really beautiful. Be open. Okay, we have 333 here. Okay, the Hanged Man is a 12, but that's a 3, right? It reduces because 2 plus 1 is 3. So I'm seeing 333 here. Okay, we're really learning these lessons in love, in what love means to us. Like all of this is so valuable. So let's get a couple oracles. I'm just going to choose where I'm seeing the most major arcana or where I'm feeling intuitively we need a little bit more. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling here the first and seventh house. We want a little bit more here, spirits. Okay, we're getting in touch with your ancestors with this lovely deck by Sarah Stacy, and the link to her Etsy is in the description box below. But literally, look at this gorgeous deck. Okay, the Airmail Oracle, one of my very favorites. It brings in very, very powerful messages. Okay. All right. Seek truth is coming out. Okay. So this is in a little bit intense for me, actually, Sag. Like I'm getting like a kind of intense energy from this seek truth. Okay. This may not be the most easy thing for you to embrace this truth, but when you do with this strength card, you're doing it. You really are. You're enduring, you're evolving, right? Don't don't beat yourself up at all. I'm just like feeling that, Sag. I just want to tell you that. Because with the eye here, I just keep looking at this eye and I feel like there could be like some real radical insights coming to you. We are in eclipse season, so that makes sense, right? I want to also get a little more information here, ancestors, for the Hierophant, the Five of Wands, the High Priestess here, the second to eighth house access, access. All right, we got aim high. Okay. Wow. Well, let me show you this. I got to show you these. These are so gorgeous. All right, aim high is coming out. So I do feel like this is sort of Um, I feel this card to me, what I'm intuitively feeling with it is like it's kind of, it's reminding me of Christmas, which is, coming up here so quick. I mean, I don't know, this could, it looks like it might be like a completely different kind of bush, but when I first looked at it, it looked like, like holly leaves, like Christmassy. And so I'm feeling like, with this aim high energy, I don't know why I just like got off on like a like Christmassy. Um like I don't even know if you celebrate Christmas. Um like maybe it's just like a wintry feeling here, but I feel like, it's like really trying to see any challenge as a real opportunity for growth here. That's what I'm feeling with the aim high. I know maybe that's, a stretch, but I feel like it's like it is like this energy like in a cheesy Christmas movie to me. Like where you would just be like, I don't know, maybe like putting aside conflict, or like, the conflict seems less because our attitude is so positive, right? Because there's like this magical energy. Okay, I'm like, sorry, that was really like difficult for me to like spit it out, but I just feel like along with some challenge, there's going to be a lot of magic, and almost like it feels like, you know, Christmassy magic to me. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, what else do we need to know more about here? I feel like we want to know more about the fifth, the fifth house and 11th house axis. Why do I keep saying it like that? All right, let's see. Dream big, yes, aim high, dream big, coming out. So I do feel that. I feel, the Knight of Cups is a dreamer. Blend in is coming out over this reading. Okay, so, this is just a really lovely card. And it also has these same, like, things on it. I'm so sorry, my vocab is like so great tonight. These things, these like plant like things that remind me of Christmas, even though they have like, it looks like they have yellow daisies on them. They're so cute. These cards are so cute. Um, I love them. But anyways, with this blend in energy, I do feel like, it is like almost blending into this spirit, this like holiday energy that might be around right now, even outside of all different religious holidays. Like if you follow human design, actually, like I don't know a whole lot about it, but I follow some other people who are really knowledgeable about human design. And so I've learned that like human design actually has, like, there's a cosmic reason behind like Christmas time or that holiday season being like really feeling magical. All right, let's get us a sacred destiny oracle here. All right, healing chaos coming out with truth on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Oh, but anyway, I don't even know if I got to the point about this, but I was feeling like with this blend in and the, that holiday spirit and all that, that whole tangent was to say, I feel like blending anything that's going on in your life and like your creative energy, like with that spirit, like I don't know. I just feel like there's like a lot of magic around you, even though there is some chaos here with healing chaos. Okay. Let's see. Let's get spiraling tornado. The sacred landscape wants you to know when you receive this card, it acknowledges potential chaos or the need for chaos as an activator for profound healing. If your life seems chaotic, know that it has an underlying energy of healing. You are being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Alternate, Alternatively, if your life is calm to the point of being stagnant, this card suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate healing. Do the unexpected. Mix life up a bit. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Like we are doing the unexpected and we also have truth on the bottom. And you know what? I'm going to read that one for us too just because we also have seek truth here. So I'm like, mm, truth is a big uh topic in this reading. Song of the wind. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Find your truth. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. One of the most difficult things to know is what's true for you and what isn't. Sometimes it takes sincere silence to find your inner voice of truth, but once you find it, let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Share your truth with others. Release relationships in which you can't be yourself and can't be real. Being genuine can allow your spirit to fly and the song of your soul to be heard in the universe. All right, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to book a personal. My website is amyenergy.online. You can donate to the channel via Venmo or Cash App at amyenergy on both. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy, on TikTok at amyenergy3, and make sure you do follow on TikTok, Sag, because I will be going live there, so you will have an opportunity to get any of your questions answered. Okay. But most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.